But take over. Name another bitch that's colder. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. And that bitch, I ain't even gonna hold you. And that bitch, and I thought that it told you.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a story time. The name of the story time will probably be called My Stalker X, something like that. But before I get into the story, I just want to say that I'll be drinking my wine and smoking my hookah while I'm telling the story. Wait, I don't know if it's working. Hold on. That was a little better, but I don't know. Let me fix my hookah. Hold on. Yeah, but the kind of wine I'm drinking is this wine right here. The box is heavy. This wine. Chilla Bull Red, that's what it say. This hookah not pulling how I wanted to pull, but it's whatever. You know what? I'm gonna get another cold. Hold on. Okay, so as I was leaving class, this girl, she walked up to me. She was like, "Why are you so quiet in class?" And I was quiet in class. I wanted to stay focused. I was trying to stay in front of the class, be quiet, don't talk to nobody. You know, just stay to myself so I could like not have no drama in class, or just stay to myself. Period. So she ended up asking for my number. I told her like I'm not into girls, and she told me she likes straight girls. So I was like, I wasn't sure what she was talking about. I'm like, okay, whatever. I just gave my number because she was smart as shit. Like, she was smart. So I'm just like, let me give my number just in case I need her for help or something like that. So I gave her my number. She ended up walking me to my car. And that day I left and I went home and we was like texting and stuff, right? Let me just fast forward this story. So after we was texting, after that day, I got home, we was texting, whatever. For let's say about 1 to 2 weeks, we was texting. Yeah, so we was texting for like, okay, so we was texting for like 1 to 2 weeks, we was texting, right? We were like, I used to go to her house and stuff, we used to be chilling together and stuff. And this one day I went to her house, and as I was about to leave, she walked into my car. And I'm looking over there, I'm trying to think. But she walked into my car. I had my, like, it was like nighttime, so it was dark outside. So when I got to my car, I got into my car, my window on my right-hand side was behind down, like, and she was like looking into my car saying bye to me, basically, right? So when I got into my car, I put my car in drive, I put my foot on brakes. So as soon as she finished saying bye to me, I could just pull off because it was dark that night. Oh my God, why I keep taking deep breaths like that? I think I talk so fast, I'm not really sure, but yeah, so I had my foot on the brakes and my car in drive. So as soon as she finished saying bye to me, I could just pull off because it was dark outside anyways. And, I was trying to get out of there. Okay, so my phone, that's my phone, my car, I have I don't want to say what car I have, but I have like 2017 car. You know when you plug your car up to the USB, your phone connect to the car? Yeah, so that's what my car is. So I plugged my phone up to the car and it was like connected to the car. Then my phone started ringing. It started ringing, going off, ringing, right? Mind you, this only be talking, we was texting and talking for like about 2 weeks now. So my phone started ringing. Okay, yeah. So my phone started ringing, right? And she hopped in my car, like from out the window, she like pushed her hands through the window, trying to grab my phone off the USB, right? So I'm like, no, you're not getting my phone. We testing for the phone, right? I took the phone off the charger and I threw it to the back of my car. Like, I have a 4-seater, so it can go far back. My car is kind of big. So I threw it over to the back of the car, right? So she couldn't get to my phone. I locked my car, right? Excuse me. Okay, so after I threw my phone in the back of the car, we started talking, like, I'm like, yo, chill, like, why you trying to grab my phone? She's like, who's that calling you? Who's that calling you? I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I end up, like, just saying bye and then pulling off. Like, she was tripping that day, right? I'm like, you're doing too much. You're not about to get my phone, because if you don't pay my phone bill, like, you don't pay my phone bill, you can't grab my phone. You can't touch my phone, period, you know? That happened. I went home, whatever. We ended up texting about my phone, when my phone was going off, whatever. I told her, like, you know, you have no right trying to get my phone, my car, because, like, you don't pay my phone bill or whatnot. Like, we're not in a relationship. Don't do all that, you know? Don't do that. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward now. Okay, I already said we was chilling, and I went to her house. Like, I used to go to her house. One time we went out to this hookah lounge where we didn't go out to the hookah lounge together, but I met her. I was with my sister and her friend. We met up at a hookah lounge. And I said hi to her, whatever, because she's already there. And I think we just met up there, whatever. So they already met her there one time. That's the first time she saw my sister and her friend, right? Okay, I'm gonna fast forward to the real situation here. If you see me squinting, it's because this ring light is like bothering me. It's the first time I'm using a ring light. It's bothering my eyes. But I'm gonna fast forward to the juicy story. Okay, so now we in class. After we chilling, whatever, in the weekend. This weekend, like, let's say it's Saturday and Sunday, we was chilling together. Now we in class. It's Monday. We in class. And something happened. Me and her was texting in the classroom, and like, I already saw her for the rip, like, I'm not into girls or whatever. So whatever we do outside of school, like, you know, just try to keep it outside of school. I was trying to keep it, like, you know, on the hush, like, whatever we was doing, keep that outside of school, whatever. Like, in class, she would try to mess with me in class, sit with me, whatever, you know. I try to let it slide, like, okay, good, she want to be known. She want everybody to know he's talking, whatever. But I was more like I'm more of like a chilled, quiet, like, hush kind of person, like, nobody gotta know about that, like, being class. So we was texting back and forth, but I think I called her a bitch. I think I was texting her, like, as a friend. Like, I think I was talking to her, like, oh, bitch this or bitch that, like that. And she was like, don't call me a bitch. I'm like, what? Like, she was saying, like, in aggressive, but like, oh, don't call me no bitch because blah, blah, blah. And I think I called her a bitch again, and then she was like, I think she was saying, like, don't call me no bitch, blah, blah, blah. I think I called her a bitch again, like, in a way, like, you know, bitch, this, like, you know, when you're talking to your friend, you're like, bitch, like that. And then she was like, if you call me a bitch again, I'm gonna come over there and pull your wig off, right? That's what she said. And then I'm like, what? Like, first of all, y'all, back then it was 2019. 2019, today, it's 2019, it's two different people. Like, me now and me back then, it's two different people. Back then, like, I didn't have no lace front. I didn't have no, like, closure. All I had was, like, I made a wig, like, I was practicing making wigs back then. I just made a wig and slapped it on my head. Like, I had no, stalking cap. I ain't had a stocking cap on or nothing. I just had braids on and my wig on top, so with a headband. So let's say she okay, I'm not saying, not let's say, but she came over to me where I was sitting at and she pulled my hair. Like, let me show y'all. Okay, so she can't pull this now because if she pulled this, it's not coming off because, you know, it's glued down. Yeah, I'm a different person now. It's glued in, baby. But so she came to my seat and she's like this. She did like this to my hair, like that. She was doing this to my hair. But I was thinking in my head, like, girl, if she pulled my wig off, like, listen, if you pull my hair off, I'm punching you in the face, period. That's all I was thinking. Like, if she pulled my hair off, I'm gonna punch her in the face. And I would have got terminated from the school, right? Because if you fighting at school, you get terminated from the work. They don't ask you no questions. You just out of the school, you kicked out. That's it. Let me get a wine break because I'm getting stressed out thinking about the situation. I'm about to be so tipsy. All right, it's my last glass because I came down here. Ooh, I almost spilled the whole wine. Okay, this is my last glass, y'all. Because I'm not trying to be too tipsy tonight. Okay, yeah, so she came over there and she was like yanking on my wig. And I was ignoring her. Like, when she was putting my wig, I was ignoring it, because I was, like, getting annoyed. Like, you're just doing the most right now. Let's go sit down. So while she was putting my hair, she was talking, like, she was popular in the class. She's loud, I'm quiet. She had, like, all the friends. Everybody in the classroom was cool with her. I was to myself, I ain't had no friends in the classroom. Like, I don't have no friends, period. But she was, like, popular and loud. I was quiet and chilled with myself in the corner like that. So while she was putting on my wig, her friend was sitting behind me. I was sitting in the front. She was putting on my wig, and then she was like, "Why you acting like that? Why you acting like that? You wasn't acting like that when I was fucking you this weekend." That's what she said out loud in the classroom. And I was like, I was shocked. Like, I wasn't shocked. I was so embarrassed. Her friend was behind me. Her friend heard everything. I don't know who else heard her, but it was students in the class, but I don't know if they was paying attention or not, but I know for sure her friend behind me heard her. And I was just so embarrassed. Like, I text my sister, I'm like, yo, the girl I'm talking to in class, like, she just yelled out loud, blah, 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 this weekend. She fucked me this weekend. I'm so embarrassed when she said that out loud. Girl, fuck what? Oh my God, I'm cursing and stuff, but I don't think I can curse on here. But yeah, I was texting my sister. Everything was happening. I was texting my sister. Like, I was so mad, and my sister was like, I think she said, call me. So while she doing all that shit, I went outside. I left the classroom, left myself in the class, went downstairs to go call my sister, right? And you know what she did? She got one of her friends, and she came downstairs and followed me downstairs. Let me get some ice in my liquor. And back to what I was saying, I went downstairs to get some fresh air and called my sister, and she got her friend to come with her downstairs to follow me downstairs, right? So I'm downstairs on the floor, my sister like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that out loud. She's so embarrassing. Like, she always embarrassing. She's embarrassing in class, like, but then when we not in school, she don't act like that, like, you know, whatever. I tell my sister. She came downstairs, right? And you know what she did? Yo, I can't. Before I finish the story, please like, comment, and subscribe. She came downstairs and she grabbed my phone out of my hand. I grabbed my phone back from her, and I'm like, what the? Like, I was cursing at her. I was like, don't bleep in, bleep, 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 my phone. And the security guard was right there. He saw everything that happened. I just, like, pushed her and walked up the steps. I left. I went upstairs, and I got my stuff, and I just left and went. No, actually, no. That is not, no, wait. I'm skipping parts of the story. Before I went downstairs to talk to my sister, I was texting my sister upstairs, and I was texting her. I'm like, oh, she said all this out loud. I'm so embarrassed. My sister was like, do you want me to come over there and slap her? And the girl, she was behind me. I'm saying the girl. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her Ma. So Ma, she was behind me, and she was like looking into my phone. So imagine me like this. And so I'm texting my sister like this. And she's over, like, I'm sitting in a chair, she's texting my sister like this, and she's behind me, looking over to my phone to see what I'm texting my sister, right? So my sister was like, do you want to come here and slap her, right? And that's when she was like she went off. She was like, then she was like, you about to get to slap me, y'all ain't gonna do shit, blah, blah, blah. She started talking all this shit. She was, like, after she met my sister at one time at the hookah lounge, she would always say stuff like, you can get to beat me up, like, oh, your sister did, your sister that. Like, before any of this happened, she would always mention my sister, like, girl, my sister not, first of all, she's not worried about you. She's not even like that. Like, she's chilling and shit. Like, yeah, she could fight, but she's not a hood rat. She's not ghetto, you know? But after I feel like she was been scared of my sister. So when she saw that, my sister was like, you want me to come over here and slap you? No, she was been scared of my sister. So after she saw that, my sister was like, you want me to come over here and slap her? That's when she was like more scared, like, oh snap, she like, I still slap me, blah, 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 blah. She started going off, talking all. She's the kind of person that would talk like all this. All talk, that's it. Nothing else. Talk. All she can do is talk. But as soon as you react, she act like the victim. That's one thing people like that is really scary. Like, don't be talking all that stuff, and then when you get hurt, all of a sudden you act like, oh my God, I don't know why this happened, or I hate people like that. I really hate people that trouble me, people that start stuff, and then when you react to it, they act like, oh my God, I don't know why that happened. Oh my God, she did this to me, she did that to me. Like, don't start with me, and then when I finish it, you start crying, you acting crazy. But yeah, she was like, oh, she was, after my stuff was like, women come during slap her, blah, blah. I was like, no, like, if it gets an altercation, we both can get terminated. That's all I was thinking about. Because first of all, y'all, listen, I only got me. My future is based on myself. So I can't be out here jeopardizing my future. That's how you say it, jeopardizing. I can't be out here jeopardizing my future, right? And then just for like, no, because if I get terminated, like, what am I gonna do next besides nursing? Like, that's if I want to do nursing. If I get terminated from school, what am I gonna do next? That's all I was thinking about. Is like, what's gonna happen to me if I get terminated? The whole time, that's all I was thinking about, right? So after I was writing my sister that, she started talking all this crazy shit, and that's why I went downstairs to get some fresh air, because she kept talking all this heavy stuff. So because of her looking over my phone, it caused me to go outside. I went downstairs to, like, you know, cool down, get some fresh air, talk to my sister privately without her reading my stuff. So that's why I got up and went downstairs. And then her and her friend followed me outside, right? And that's when she tried to grab my phone, and I pushed her like, don't touch my bleep 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 phone, because no, this ain't that kind of boring. Don't touch my phone. Don't. But then she ended up trying to get my phone. La, la, la. I came back upstairs and got my stuff and I left. I went home. Because, and listen, y'all, before I even get into the rest of the story, I was in school every single day until up to that day. She's the reason why I ended up skipping school. Not skipping school. She's the reason I ended up missing a day of school. Because that was the first day of school I missed. And after I missed the first day of school, I started missing more days. All because of her. I started going to the hookah and stuff. Yeah, because of her. It's like, nah, but after I missed that first day, I feel like I just kept like missing days. Just slacking after that. Yeah, but I ended up going home. Mind you, like, after I left to go home, before I even left to go home, y'all listen, I went outside to calm myself down because I did not want to go home, and I did not want the situation to blow up and go farther than it's supposed to go, y'all, right? So instead of her just like letting shit go and like letting shit calm down, letting everything just relax and chilling, she did not do that. After I left to go home, she ended up calling my phone, right? Like, she kept calling me. I didn't even answer the phone, right? I even have receipts. My phone, look at my phone, y'all. This is my old phone. The phone that I got right now, I got the iPhone 11, but I'm recording on my phone right now. This phone is broken. I got receipt. This is the phone that she was texting me up and blowing up. But it's like cracked. Look at my phone. It's all cracked up, so you can't really see anything on this phone. So I'm gonna show y'all what she was texting me. I think I'm just gonna put it on the screen. As I'm editing this video, I might just add all the receipts to the screen. I'm still gonna try to show you guys though. Okay, so after I left, she was blowing my phone up. Look, if y'all can see it. That's the first slide, right? But yeah, she got blow my phone up, right? I eventually answered the phone, right? After I left, like later on that day, I answered the phone like around, I'm guessing like 9 o'clock. I answered the phone when she called me, and we was talking on the phone, whatever. And then instead of her saying like apologizing and stuff, she was like talking more stuff. Like she was talking saying all this stuff about me, talking all this stuff about me, like saying a lot of stuff about me, like bashing me, calling me names, acting crazy. She was telling me like how family is a part of a mafia, they're gonna kill me, and she was talking heavy. And I'm thinking to myself like, yo, you're really saying all this stuff right now, like you're really gonna just instead of you trying to make stuff better, you're still trying to argue with me, you're trying to curse at me, come at me, whatever. It was just so crazy to me, right? So I said, you know what? I'm done talking to her. And you know what this girl did? I forgot to mention Ma. She texted me, right? And she was like, is this your address? Mind you, I never told her where I live at. I think she looked up my name and my first and last name, because we had the same class. She looked up my first and last name and she found my address and she showed it to me. She was like, is this, she said it to me, she was like, I know where you live at. Is this your address right here? I'm like, I'm trying to play it off like, no, that's not my address. Like, girl, I don't know who lived there, but that was my address. Like, what kind of stalking shit? Like, how you find my address? I didn't give it to you, so what's the point of looking it up? Crazy. Okay. I didn't give my address. Yeah, what's the point of looking my address up? Like, that's some weird stuff. But yeah, while we was on the phone that day, she, instead of apologizing, like, you know, whatever, trying to calm stuff down, she kept calling me, talking crazy still. Oh yeah, I got all these pictures of you naked. I'ma expose you. She ain't had no pictures of me naked. I'ma expose you, la la la, blase. I'm gonna make you the rest of your school year a living hell. That's what she said. And then I told my sister everything, and she was just like, girl, just go report that girl to the office. And nobody got time for all that crazy stuff, right? So the next day, I went to the office and I reported her, right? I was like, I'm gonna show y'all the proof for what I said. Basically, I told them, she's crazy. She's doing too much. Like, can I just talk to her and have a conversation with her about like the way she act, how cause she be acting, right? That's what I told them. I ain't say terminate her. I just said she's just been harassing me. She act crazy, blah blah blah. But mind you, before all this happening, she'd been talking crazy to everybody. So I think everybody was just sick of her. And what I said to them just put a cherry on top. I feel like they was been sick of her, because ain't no way that I just came to you with a story and I told you how she was treating me, how she was acting, y'all just terminated her this fast. Like, ain't no way. Y'all be supposed to look into the situation and ask everybody how she was acting and stuff. Like, I feel like they didn't even care about her side of the story. Just, based on what I said, it just terminated her because it was tired of her. My story was the cherry on top. I wasn't the first person that complained about her or nothing. I feel like it was just cherry on top, and it just got sick of her and said, psh. It was like, they probably was happy as hell, like, I came with that story, because they was sick of her. She was always talking back to teachers. She was always talking crazy, like, to everybody. Okay, there's the receipt, what I said. It's probably gonna take you guys a long time to read that. So when I'm editing the video, I'll add the conversation I had with them in there. I was just basically telling him like, oh, the security guard saw what happened and he told me to go to the office. The next day he saw me. He said, go to the office and report that girl because I saw what happened. I just didn't have time to come out there and say something. I mean, he had time to come out there and say something. He probably just didn't want to get in the mix, but whatever, security guard. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, basically when I went and I told him, I went to the office and I told her like how she was treating me, how she was acting crazy. She kept saying like crazy stuff to me, and she was like, you know, just doing the most. Let me see what I said. I had a conversation where I was telling her, no, I went to her in person. I was talking to her in person about how she was acting, how crazy she was acting. And then that's when she was like saying, thank you for your statement. It's recommended that you call the cops and file a restraining order against Ma if you feel unsafe. Whatever information you have to back up your story, that would help for the restraining order. But I was telling her, I was like, I didn't think I was allowed to call the cops while at school. When I'm at school, when I'm not at school, I'm fine. But at school, she does things to get my reaction. I don't want this situation to get me in trouble at school or kicked out, or maybe the school can have a conversation with her about verbal threats and physical aggression. I will see you on Tuesday at 4 a.m. That's what I said to her, because I'm supposed to go to the office again and, you know, let's talk to her more about the situation. So all I said was like, you know, just have a conversation with her, like just maybe you have a conversation. I was thinking like maybe it's like 1, 2 and you're out, or like first a conversation, if you keep talking crazy, acting crazy, you're out. But I feel like since she already had multiple altercation with people, so that's why after my story came up, instead of them like listening to both sides and like that. It just like terminated her. But yeah, so there's the receipt. I'll put it up on the stuff. Okay, so that was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So let's say, so that was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm thinking this was July 3rd, 2019, 10 p.m. That was right here. That right on the DON there, right? So let's say on a Friday. Let's say this happened like on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm guessing it happened. I'm not sure what day it happened, but it was a Friday. Let's say on a Friday. On that Friday, everything happened. I went home. Blah blah blah. No, I think it happened on Thursday. Because when everything happened, the next day I came back to school again. Nope, it happened on Friday. So the next, after I left that day, it was a Friday. So she didn't get to see me until Monday. And the weekend, she was harassing me, talking crazy still, blah, blah, blah. On that Monday, I went and I made a complaint. Yeah. Wait, I think it was a Thursday and a Friday. Yeah, on the Monday, I went and I made a complaint. And, oh, you know what? I'm capping. It was on a Thursday because on that Friday, I ain't talked to her for the whole day that Friday. And I made a complaint on that Friday, right? So on Monday, when I went back to school, she was out of the school. She didn't come to class or nothing. This is a whole story. Let me take a sip of my wine. So on Thursday, this happened. She was harassing me. Friday, I made a complaint. On Monday, when I came back, she wasn't in school. She wasn't in school no more. I don't feel like she was. Yeah. So on Monday, when I came back to school on Monday, she wasn't in class. I walked into the classroom. It was so quiet. Like, it was quiet as hell in that classroom. Everybody was just looking at me like a freaking penny could drop on the floor and you would hear it. Like, everybody was just staring at me, and it felt so weird walking to class. And I didn't really have any friends in the class. I only had like 2 friends. And I think my friend told me like, my friends, like, I think she told me like, oh, it's something on around saying that you got blase terminated, right? No, I had like, yeah, two, 3 friends, blase terminated, right? That's when I peeped. Oh, okay, she got terminated. Because they didn't tell me she got terminated. I thought I was going to talk to her. But when I peeped she got terminated, I already peeped everybody's vibes, right? Okay, so I'm in class on Monday. So before I left class, let me think. This story about, I'm gonna drop my hookah, but this story getting juicy. So I was in class on Monday, and let me think. When I walked into class, it was weird. My friend told me, yo, it's something going wrong. So you got blah blah blah. Say you got terminated. So I'm thinking like, oh snap, like whatever, right? So the whole class, like the whole thing, the vibe was off. It was quiet as hell. I'm in class doing my work. At the end of class, Ma got a friend. I'm gonna call her friend old lady, because she looked real old. Like, she's like 23, but she looked real old for her age. Okay, I'm gonna call her old lady. So I'm sitting doing my work. I sit, mind you, first of all, I don't really hear that well. So that's why like I sit in front of the class, right? So I'm sitting in front of the class, old lady's like sitting behind me. And I'm walking out of class, right? This is like around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I'm walking out of class, I'm about to go to my car. I hear old lady start cursing up a storm. Like, I can't say what she was saying, but bleep, bleep, bleep. I'm tired of these bleeps. Oh, these snitches, this and that. Like, and I already peeped seeing she was talking about me, because she was saying it when she was walking next to me, you know? Old lady was talking up a storm, and old lady was on the phone with Ma while she was talking up a storm, right? So whatever, bleep, 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 Christian was doing whatever. I kept pushing, go to my car, like, she was driving like a minivan, like, old lady was driving a minivan. She's always in her car crying, depressed, sad. Like, girl, just, you got stuff to work. Let me just rephrase that. She was like, always like sad about something. So it seemed like you have more in life to worry about than to worry about me and what I got going on, you know? And you was there when she was harassing me. So instead of you telling your friend, chill, relax, you let her go out and talk up a storm, talk all crazy, act all crazy. You didn't know nothing to help her. So if you care about your friend that much, You would have said, oh, chill, you know?
I said, get your pretty ass right here, cause I miss you. Get up in your bag, ass fat, Gucci swimsuit. Know you got it bad when you're stuck.